Alex Kidman from finder.com.au, just doing a quick unboxing of the 2017 Apple iPad. Now, this is a curious kind of creature because it replaces the old iPad Air 2, and that's a model that Apple hasn't actually updated in several years. Instead, they've really concentrated on their iPad Pro lines. Now, they still do a 9.7-inch iPad Pro as well. This is a 9.7-inch iPad. It's just iPad. There's no Air to it whatsoever. Now, in strict unboxing terms, you might notice that this particular model doesn't have the shrink wrap on it anymore. That might be some great offence to the unboxing gods. I don't know. Frankly, I don't much care. Apple themselves have supplied this to me for review, so they've already thrown their own little property of Apple stickers on them. And as such, I fully expect when I get inside here that they will have thrown a sticker in there as well. As such, I'm not, strictly speaking, the first person to have opened it, although this is the very first time that I have opened this particular box. So let's get this show underway. One of the things I've got to say that I really do like about Apple's packaging is that it's sturdy and generally, except when you're presenting to camera, not too hard to actually open. That also has some really good side effects if you ever choose to sell your iPad, for example, because it's easy enough to package up and it still looks quite good. Underneath, of course, as expected, we find an iPad still in the plastic, still all shiny, and in fact, they haven't put a sticker on the back of it. So I can open that up and I can tear all the plastic off. Oh, that's an annoying noise, but thankfully for most people, of course, you only ever have to do that once. This is the 128 gig Wi-Fi plus 4G model, which means it does have a SIM card slot. So somewhere in here I should also find their little SIM tool. Almost everyone does a SIM tool these days, but Apple was just about the first to do so. I'll just put that to the side. Naturally, Apple being Apple, it charges via a lightning cable and one is provided. This is Australian stock, so there should also be an Australian plug in there. We'll have our little warranty documents and we should find, if I pop that open, and indeed we do, a SIM tool. Terribly exciting stuff. As mentioned, this is the Australian version, so you get the Australian plug. That's still all plastic wrapped. And that's your lot. The new iPads are relatively inexpensive by iPad terms, starting at $469, although this particular model, being the Wi-Fi plus 4G model, will run you a bit north of $600. They're a little thicker than the Pros, and of course the Pro itself has more in the way of power underneath the hood, although apparently a smaller battery as well. I better get on with testing this model, and so you can stay tuned for our full review later on. Thanks for watching.
Finder.com.au